Hello and welcome to the right angle. Today we shall take forward our exploration of shapes a little ahead, but this time we shall be looking at it a bit more in terms of studying rather than just folding and enjoying and trying to look at something interesting. But we will use the same setting. Remember, folding a square into two 45-degree right angle triangles. So let's do that. And what we have to show, the problem is this. If we have a square, let's say that's A, that's B, that's C, and that's a D. And we have a diagonal, and all sides of the square are equal. So when we join A and C, what we have to show is we have to show that this angle is the same as this angle. Of course, this also means that hopefully this angle is the same as this angle, but that's a different thing. So we have to show angle ACB. CB is the same as angle ACD. This is what we have to show. In the exploration with shapes video, we did that quite easily. We just took a square, folded it on the diagonal, and we could see that the edges line up, so therefore both the angles are equal. And we also saw that because this entire thing is 90-degree, so each of these angles being equal means that each of these is 45 degrees. We got a sense of it. Now we have to actually show it. You can't do this in a class, well, maybe in a class, but you can't do this in an exam. So you'll have to show it in a different way. But because we've seen it, we're sure. Let's see how to do this. Here you can approach it maybe a couple of ways, but one way is to look at the square, look at the diagonal, and look at each of these as triangles and try to show that both these triangles are congruent. Congruent means that both of the triangles have exactly the same shape and they have the same size. Okay? Now, in this case, it so happens because each of these triangles is a 45-degree right angle here. Because of that, they're actually the same kind of triangles, and also they are isosceles because this side is equal to this side. Okay, but anyway, we know that from a square. So let's see how to do this. So let us compare triangle ABC with triangle ACD. Then AC is common, and the other two sides are equal. They're equal to each other here for the given triangle. They're also equal to these other two sides, so they're all equal. So they are actually the same triangle. Therefore, congruent. because they're congruent and they're isosceles, other than the right angle, the other angles are all the same. This is same as this is same as this, and this is same as this. So all of them are same, and all of them happen to be 45 degrees. Of course, you have to write it neatly in an exam, but that is how it is, and these are all isosceles triangles. This is the way you would have to work it out. I hope you understood this, and I hope the previous video, Exploration with Shapes, got you to understand it in a really easy visual way. And this is the mathematical way. Understanding how to work this out is important, not just for exams and such like, but for building a way in which you can make conclusions from what you're given. So often in life you come across a situation, you have some information, and from that you can conclude that something else is also true. So mathematics, sometimes geometry, it gives you a sort of training for that. Don't forget to like. After all, these are like angles, and hope to see you again soon.